never done this before. It's just a little field. So far, just a piece of iron, maybe a some kind of washer, big iron washer of some sort. It's got a hole in the middle, and a piece of aluminum. So I don't know if there's anything good in this field, but I'm gonna find out. Well, I think that's a tiny button. It's got what's left of a shank on the back of it. It's the first little thing I found. So, well, in that hole right there was something round, and it is a.
Is it good? It's probably. I think it's a flat button.
A button. It's a different shape though, huh? I think it's a button. Yeah, that's where the shank was, but it's kind of got a different shape to it. It's kind of unique. Well, out of that hole right there, piece of square brass, pretty thick. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's interesting. There's nothing on it. What is it, bud?
I think it's a coin.
Might be a coin or a button.
It's one of those things.
That is a button. It's a flat button.
Well, at least it was good.
Clean. Yeah, at least it was old, right?
Yep. Yeah.
And in that hole, look, it's a bent nail. It looks copper too and old. Hand forged, it looks like. Alright, down in that hole. This bottle cap could be a winner. Still got the plastic lining in it. I'll check it out later. Oh, down in that hole right there, it looks like a piece of a ball button with the bottom missing. I'll have to clean it up a little bit more. So, see a little knob or a ball button. I think it's a ball button with the back missing. Well, down in that hole is a parasol slide, umbrella slide, whatever you want to call it. I think they were parasols back then. Whoa, down in that hole, I think I got some silver right there. Might just be a mercury dime. Let's see what it is. Yeah, it's a mercury dime. Oh yeah, that's how I don't have to clean it very much, but it's a mercury dime. Cool, I'll take it. Silver! Woo! Oh, down in that hole is a big chunk of, I don't know, bronze, brass, something. If there's anything on there or not. So I think there's a button in here. Let's see what that is. Yep, button. Nothing on it, but it's got a shank on the back. Pretty sure there's nothing on there. Might be another silver. Right here. Something tiny. Not sure what that is. Oh, it's a half dime. Oh yeah, another one. That's probably seated too. Alright. Alright, I'll show it to you. I'm not gonna rub it or anything. It looks like it's in pretty good shape. Alright, cool. That's awesome. A piece of a hinge in that hole. Alright. This is a good signal, so I'm gonna curse it with a live dig. Still down on there. Right here. There it is. I see it in there. See it right there. It's copper. Oh, another finial. Huh. That's pretty cool. Got, this one has threads on it. This was a cow patty dig, and then there was a buckle. Another one of those washer looking things with a square hole in it. Not sure what those are. Alright, I think I'm going to call it a day. This was just a short hunt anyway, so a couple of silver, so that was good. And I'll see you at the next hunt. Alright, I'm back from the hunt. That was just a short hunt. So I've been cleaning up some of the stuff, and let's take a look at what we got. On the pottery and glass finds, got a big piece, probably an onion bottle, big piece of black glass. It's been through a fire. It's got that blue hue to it, so that's pretty neat. Some porcelain here, some milk glass, which isn't too old, pipe stem or clay pipe. That's pretty neat. And other pieces of old pottery. 2 pieces of shell edge pottery, blue and green. So it could be early 1800s, late 1700s. And then some of the other metal finds. Just some pieces of metal. I thought maybe this might be a belt plate or something, but it's not. It's never had anything on it. It's just a big piece of metal. Our cap we found was not a winner. Try again. I doubt I would have been able to collect on that anyway. Just other pieces of metal with nothing on there. Just pieces of brass. Always a good sign when you find just scrap brass. Piece of a pewter spoon bowl. Nice little buckle there. Got quite a few pieces of lead here and here and here and here. Big piece of lead. And let's see, that piece, I don't know if that was a musket ball or not. It's hard to tell. I think this is just a piece of aluminum. It's real lightweight. And that big giant chunk of bronze. I've been finding pieces of a bronze pot, so maybe that's what that is. More scrap. Copper. There's a hook for like an attachment to leather, so that might have been a little shield or something at one time. This is a neat nail, I think. It's hand forged bronze nail, and it's bent like that, too big for a horse nail, so they bent it like that on purpose, so that's pretty neat. And let's see, half of a padlock plate, probably the front, because there's where the keyhole would have been. Got another little finial, but this one has threads on it, so I don't know if that's very old or not. And this washer piece with a square hole in it, and then another piece of scrap copper, another piece of scrap copper. Got this hinge with the hinge pin still in it. It's kind of unique looking. And another little hinge here. And then I've got this parasol slide. This is a big one, so that's pretty neat. And then we got this ball button, and it's a ball button, and it had gold gilt on it. If you can see the gold gilt right there. It's too bad the shank and bottom part's missing. That's a pretty neat find. Got this piece that's screwed in to something. I don't know if that was a piece of a I think that was a piece of a whale oil lamp, and these were where the 2 wicks came up. And a little breathe hole right there, but I'm not positive about that. And then some buttons over here. Pretty big flat button, another flat button, another old flat button. This one's in pretty bad shape. And then this one that I found is kind of unique shape with a little dip in it, but you can see where the shank was ripped off of it, so it was ripped pretty hard. Very interesting. And the finds of the hunt. Got a 1934 Mercury dime. So that's pretty cool. And this great coin right here. This is a 1847 seated half dime. And this thing is in excellent shape. I mean, it was dropped. It wasn't in circulation long before it was dropped. You can clearly see Liberty on there. The stars are crisp. Date's crisp. The back's great. It's got a little shininess on the side, like it might have got scratched a little bit on the side, but not bad at all. That might be worth having graded. So that is a great find. Alright, that's it for the short hunt. If you haven't liked the video, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, hit subscribe, and I'll see you at the next video.